So what would you say to another head teacher or Senko or well-being lead DSL who's considering using Orly?
I think we know there's a demand and we know there's a need, and there's so many external pressures about how we fund different things, where the money's coming from. There's loads of different pressures. So I think it's important to understand the why of what Orly Health is doing, and how that influences the knock-on effect down to what the restraints are on them in the first place. I'm talking about academic outcomes, because reduce of suspensions, permanent exclusions, children in classes. So there's the high priority things. Again, you've got to Maslow before you can bloom. Understanding that and allowing Orly Health to take you through that journey, I think is really important. Doing one thing and doing one thing really well.
How could a head teacher start thinking about Orly as a tool that they could adapt into their school curriculum?
I think I've noticed you've got the Atomic Habit behind you, the books. I think the process for me goes in 3 stages. It's knowledge, skill, and habit. I think talking to another head is how you build this to be part of their culture and part of their everyday type thing. We work on really high percent, like 95% habits. It would be about launching it and then getting it into the practice and the routine of what those students do in the everyday, which is where the app is so important, because those devices are in their hands all the time. And I think in-person knowledge is critical, and that human connection is critical. So by the sounds of it, the launch and going through that, upskilling some of the teachers, and then phasing out so students, because ultimately we want them to do this on their own.
Yeah.
That's the end goal, isn't it?
If you had to describe Orly in one sentence, what would you say?
I guess I want to say it's a necessary approach to understanding how we function at our best. I think it's a priority that people want but struggle to know how to get is better mental health. So I think Orly bring the openness, the vulnerability, and the knowledge of how to support that.